So this is an introduction of my coal boiler setup. It's been fired up for just a few days now here in 2016, the end of 2016. Recently installed. It is connected in series with my oil boiler, which is not running, and we'll see how that's selected. So the hydronics, which we see these circulators there, is controlled by, is all connected to the oil boiler and is controlled by that aquastat. Okay, and that aquastat runs to that switch on the left, which is a dual pull, dual throw, which selects either boiler. So the one aquastat in that boiler controls when to turn on whatever burner is selected. The thing above that switch is a timer, so that when the right switch is on there, the coal burner will fire for 2 minutes every half hour to keep that fire lit. The boilers, as I mentioned, are connected in series. Looking at the bottom left of the oil boiler, we see where we draw water out of that boiler and up and into the coal boiler, driven by this circulator. Okay, and then we that water is forced into the coal boiler. It is then delivered out the supply side, a shut-off valve for when it's not in use in the summer, and up and over and rejoins the hydronic system there, connected back down to the oil boiler. We're using a single damper for both of them. The way it's wired, it's not possible to have both of them firing, so only one burner can fire at a time. That's the main stoker unit. It's currently running. Tinkered with the settings the last few days and seem to have them good right now on the feed rate and the ear sound. We can see the temperature and pressure looks good on this boiler, and if I looked on the other one it would look similar. And it is firing right now, so we'll take a look at what it looks like when it's firing. There we go. There's that coal burning, and it's burning nice and hot. It's doing a great job, and it idles down nicely. It's supplied by the coal bin, which is on this side. The auger comes out at the bottom there of the burner and goes into the 55-gallon drum of coal, and we are burning rice coal. You can see in there rice coal. Probably fill it again today or tomorrow. I'm still working out how much it uses, but it's doing a very nice job right now keeping the both boilers up to 10 on demand. And again, just another shot of how that water comes into the back of the coal boiler. I did have to move a water line so that I can, the cold water supply line to the boilers, so that I could run the smoke pipe up to where we see it there. Okay, so that's I kind of summarize it. This boiler, the coal boiler, does not have a supply. It is supplied by the same one supply that the oil burner is using. It has its own pressure relief valve, but no supply, no aquastat. That is all controlled by the one setup. So that's our heating setup here. First time we're using this boiler. Picked it up a couple of months ago in parts, got it all assembled, had to make a couple of parts, but for the most part it's up and running. In the spring I intend to create jackets for it. Okay, that's it. That's That's my Efm Df520 coal boiler.